Let's play a game of vampire.
This is my domain. When you are here, you listen to me.
I'm still really new at this. Could you perhaps maybe repeat yourself, please?
You trying to threaten me? Oh, that's very cute.
Is this even real? Is any of this real? Who are you?
Honestly, darling, it's not that hard. You just need a bit of finesse.
I'm sorry, Lazarus. I never meant. I'm so sorry.
You think that you are invincible, Vice, but you are just a man as you have always been.
Let's play a game of vampire.
This is my domain. When you are here, you listen to me.
I'm still really new at this. Could you perhaps maybe repeat yourself, please?
You trying to threaten me? Oh, that's very cute.
Is this even real? Is any of this real? Who are you?
Honestly, darling, it's not that hard. You just need a bit of finesse.
I'm sorry, Lazarus. I never meant. I'm so sorry.
You think that you are invincible, Vice, but you are just a man as you have always been.
Let's play a game of vampire.
This is my domain. When you are here, you listen to me.
I'm still really new at this. Could you perhaps maybe repeat yourself?
Hello. I don't know why I'm the only Fugi that's working.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, I told you that they've been fucking up all day.
We've been hiding.
Wait, what? Why is it doing this? Try talking, you guys.
Yeah,
Talking,
hello.
you guys.
Hi.
Oh, there you are, there you are.
We're talking.
You all populated as soon as you talked. Hey.
Oh, weird.
That's
That
crazy,
scared
actually.
me.
We're ghosts.
Hey, welcome in to this week's episode of Salem by Night. I'm your host and your storyteller. My apologies for... I don't know why I'm saying sorry. I just feel like I need to say sorry, honestly. It's been a week. It's been, oh gosh. Okay, well, I know why you're here, and it's because you like vampires, and that's okay. I too like vampires, and I find them delicious in a way that borders on romantic and maybe sometimes overly intimate. And I just want everyone in chat to know that it's okay. We support your local gooning to vampires. And this is safe. This is a safe place. This is a safe place. The intergalactic spice trading Daddy Dickham's Striker Sly is here with her beautiful voice.
What?
Shut up, let me talk about you.
What is...
And it's lovely. I too find it lovely. The other beautiful voice that I find quite delicious would be Dr. Fucker. Yes. But let's not forget Captain Inugami, and he can whisper in my ear when he gets frustrated and he gets really close to his mic. I'm like, yes.
Oh, it's yes when he gets
so
the rumbling
good.
sound when he gets so mad.
Yeah,
you better listen. And I'm like,
I almost did it.
Yeah.
I almost did it out of pure habit.
Yeah. And I also really like Viola's voice, so the Specs voice acting is pretty delicious as well. The tears, God, the raw emotion gets me every time. And it's definitely the scene that, as actors, that Spectre and I shared as Carter and Viola was, whoa, I was sweating. Whew! Yeah, and then everybody loves Nat Chan. Blythe's voice triggers my cute aggression. I should be transparent about that. So again, welcome my fellow intergalactic kink ASMR enjoyers. Welcome to tonight's episode of Salem. Is everybody back? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Everyone's back now. So we're gonna introduce everybody now. That was all. Oh, I forgot this Raw is gonna literally be uploaded to YouTube. Shit.
What?
Yippee.
What?
Oh, the Raw episodes get put up on YouTube.
Someday it'll be edited. It's okay.
It's perfect.
Someday.
Oh, fuck.
No one will know that this version
It's perfect the way it is. Don't. It's fine. It's like raw honey, baby.
Oh, man. Okay, well. Shit. Alright, passing the Goon Sphere. Over to Valen. I almost said Striker Val. I don't know who that is, but.
Oh my god.
Okay. Alright, here you go. Val, take the stick. It's your turn now.
Hello, I'm Striker Val, and I am your intergalactic demon. And I don't know what that's messing me up. I'm gonna roll it back. Hi, I'm Valentine. I'm your demonic cafe owner, and I welcome you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I play Dr. Xirus Fletcher, as others know as Dr. Fucker. He is the coteries father, and he regrets it sometimes. But anyways, on to the actual Striker Sly.
Oh my god, it's me! Hey! It's me, Striker Sly!
No, hey, it's me, Striker Sly, your intergalactic spice trading fox, and I trade spices for information. The rest, well, that's just classified. And do you hear it? Do you hear the ticking of the clock behind the walls and the teacups clinking together, the whispers that say I shouldn't be here, and yet here I am? The sound of broken glass. I am Mads O'Shea, and if you're expecting answers, you'll be disappointed, because all I have are scars dressed up as stories. Passing it to Jericho.
Hi guys, that's me, Nat Chan. I'm the internet's best raccoon. I'll fight anyone that says otherwise. I don't even know. Anyway, hey guys. I play Jericho, whose voice does not create cute aggression, but he's so great. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pass it to Spec.
Hello, my name is Spectre Zero, just your average time traveling dimension hopping android. If I sound a little funny, I am literally in a closet. Literally a closet brought to you by Spectre Zero, which is weird because I'm very out of the closet. Never mind, I'm not going to continue. I was about to go into this
I'm in
rant
there.
about
I'm in there with
everything,
you.
all the women I follow.
We're definitely
on
jerking it.
Instagram and how I used to have
Jorking
a
it.
crush on Sly and everything, but you know, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm so confused. What the fuck is happening? What did you just say?
Just kidding, or am I? Sorry, not sorry. Back to who hasn't gone yet. Viola Leverage. It's been a pleasure. That's who I play, and I would love to pass it on to Valentine VT. I think.
I already went, so we pass it again.
Yeah.
Sir Kami.
Huh?
You shithead.
Yeah, but,
It's a Gami.
Yeah, you.
It's weird when you guys all call me Gami.
Well, you told
She's saying
me.
Inu.
I'm just
trying to be nice to you.
You got a choice. You got a choice.
I have a horrible,
choice.
funny story about that, but for another time. Oh God, ADD is real.
Why are you in my ear like that? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Hello,
that's right.
My name's
bitch.
Taboo Gami VT. You're a really terrible pirate VTuber that makes music and cries on the internet while he plays games. Unfortunately for you, I'm playing Rook, our resident angry, loudmouth Bruja that will punch an elder in the face and die for it. Sorry, I had a cough. Dolly, it's your turn. I feel awkward now. Help.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just in the closet with Spec jorking it to a vampire ASMR.
Wow.
Dude. Malevolent, thank you so much for those gifted subs. All of those gifted subbies help me keep the lights on. I use them to pay bills. Thank you very much. This last month, I put it towards Pretty Litter. So I bought
Pretty Litter. Great.
Yeah.
That stuff's good.
Not sponsored. It's just what I use for my children. And I got them some Akana protein and some some Fancy Feast, which, you know, is pretty much McDonald's for cats, but my cats don't want to eat the anything else. They do not like the Wellness Core wet food that I got them. That's like, oh God, yeah. Anyways, they start to bury it, or my one cat, she'll knock it off and just look at me and meow. So, you know, anyways, thank you guys. Yeah. All right. Good God. Let's recap where we left off, which was insane. We left off in an insane moment. I have it here. Natalie wrote it for me. It's insane. Who would like to recap? You get a reward for doing so.
Shh. We can all do it and start.
And you can all get a reward. Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay. Hi. I'm back. I'm alive. Kind of. And I like to talk to mirrors. Specifically, having a last conversation with Blythe. So we have a wonderful start of this whole entire session with the kind, wonderful soul that is Xirus putting a blanket on top of Mads' shoulders as she walks to a mirror, and Xirus is reminded of his own daughter. And for a moment, he feels completely at ease. The beast is silent. So as he places the blanket on her shoulder, Jericho stands back to watch. He is emotional. Viola is watching, and Mads sees Blythe behind her, and they talk. They talk about Blythe's father being in torpor, reclaimed by Elizabeth because she always has to have her canary. You have them having their last farewells, talking about being sisters who walk together even if one is not in the world of the living, because one has one foot in the living and the other has the foot in death. But they can still touch toes, just, you know, metaphorically. Viola feels very emotionally overwhelmed and walks away. She is confused. How is she back? How is Mads even existing? What is she and why does she exist? What the hell is going on? It almost sort of evokes a panic in Viola. One of the greatest lines we had from last session was Viola saying, I basked in a miracle and I couldn't even stay in the light. And it was peak awesome. But what and who is Mads? What is Blythe? Viola's so upset. Why does she have to be dead? Why does she have to exist? Why is existing so damn hard? Why is she afraid of happiness? There's a voice. At first it sounds like Elizabeth, and then it changes. There's a metallic sound that echoes through as the water ripples. And Viola gets hit with a memory. You want to talk about the memory you got hit with, Viola?
Memory? You mean nightmare? Sorry, I sounded a little gravelly there. A little too sexy for all those at home.
I carved purpose into you.
A walking memory. A living nightmare that's etched into every part of my brain. And every time I close my eyes now, I see it. And the only time I find peace is when I talk with the people that care about me and that I care about them. And I've started, despite the fear, to realize that these bonds keep me afloat. They grab me from the depths and pull me back to shore. Memories of each cut, each vivisection, of being told that I was nothing but a creation of someone else's, that everything belonged to someone else, and that none of my choices had ever mattered because I belonged to them, because I was created by them. Yet, my friends, the people that I have forged new memories with, remind me that I cannot change what has happened. And although those scars will always be with me, they remind me that I am a survivor. But I don't know if those memories, those nightmares, will be enough to save me now. Because the darkest corners that I've been afraid of, the things that have kept me up, that have woken me up from the sweet darkness of death every single evening, is real. And as I looked to Mads and I told her, she's here. The nightmare became real again.
But for two people who were enemies, like Viola and Mads, at the beginning of season 1, there was something that passed between the two of them. A connection, an apology, an acceptance, and a tenderness because they were both victims. Both drowning in different seas, and where Viola thought that Mads may have been an answer, Mads looked at Viola as if she had been carrying the world on her shoulders. Where Viola thought she needed to be fixed, Mads wanted all the broken pieces because they fit with hers. They were no longer caged, and together they would fight against Elizabeth. Creating something new, they reintroduced themselves with a simple hello. My name is. But even with such, our session did not end in a happy ever after. Because inside of Viola's head was Elizabeth. Hiding in the memories, hiding in the shadows. And when Mads grabbed onto Viola's hand and said, "Hello, Elizabeth." Elizabeth called to Viola, a submerged directive. The final words of our session. And Elizabeth compels Viola to kill Mads.
All right, the two of you can have a willpower. Is there anything else anyone else would like to add?
No, I kind
think
of
that
feel
sums
like
it pretty
that
much.
covered everything, so.
Okay.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Hey, Nathan B!
Welcome in.
Who speaks into the MIC? Chubby Boy Panda hanging out on Twitch TV. Thanks, guys. If you don't know Nathan around here, we're big fans. Great guy. I always feel uplifted when I head out to his streams. They're a really good time. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Very, very talented and kind. And I think we need more people like Nathan in the world. So if you are part of my community, please give Nathan a follow. Stalk him. He's awesome. But yeah, welcome. The Panda Nights? I don't know, what do you call your call your viewers? I don't know what you call your viewers. Minor voidlings. Your bitches. Goddamn, I'm just like, yeah, he's so wonderful and kind. He's like, yeah, my fucking bitches, man. They're my bitches, my motherfucking bitches out here. Anyways, welcome, Nathan's bitches. I will take care of you. It's an honor to do so. All right, with that, I need everybody to roll a d10, please.
VTM D10 or regular D10?
A regular d10.
Oh shit. Okay, gotta get one. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to do it on roll 20. Hold on. Oh no. Okay.
You're all right, Zoe. Come on, you're okay. For Dankelin, stop. This
All right, I got it.
Perfect. As everybody's rolling really quickly, my golden retriever, a lot of my wires are exposed because I'm getting ready to move my computer and things around, and he is pulling on them. He's like, "Oh, what is this?" and has almost ripped my monitor off of my desk a couple times today. So, yeah. Frank Aylin. Thank you. Good boy. Okay. Viola, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
Okay. Mads?
An 8.
Okay. Xirus?
2.
Okay. Jericho?
10.
Nice. Okay. And Rook?
I got a crisp 3.
Crisp 3. Got it. Okay, what I didn't tell you is this is your initiative.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Immediately, Viola lashes out, compelled by a violence she cannot control. She grabs onto Mads' face, her thumbnails digging into Mads' cheek, clawing downward. It is as if your consciousness, Viola, has taken a back seat and you have no control. However, something terrible happens. Something akin to a lie pours out of your mouth, and you scream, "Get him away from me." Now, at first you don't understand the lie, Viola, and then you recognize it as Elizabeth's treachery. It is played out as such, a diversion, so that your coterie does not know, unless they have the tools. They have the tools to discover, but unless they use said tools, they have no idea that this is not simply some severe PTSD or some struggle. You also hear, secondary in your mind, really, really close, as if her lips are dusting the shell of your ear. "I told you. I told you I'd make it all go away. I still can. But you have to agree. You have to come home, Viola. And if you choose not to, and you see what pain you will inflict, they cannot withstand you, try as they might." The last thing that she says, it is with a kiss. You feel metaphorically her lips on your temple, and she calls you my sweet Judas.
I can't hear it. Right. That's how I feel. Yes, Franklin. Awful. She's gonna bite back. It's not just about them fighting me. I also have to lend my strength to fight my own battles. It's not just them, it's me as well. And she's gonna use Unswayable Mind. So I put this in the chat.
It's actually not your turn.
So the user...
It's not actually your turn yet.
Oh shit. Oh no,
yeah.
It's not my turn.
This is essentially what starts at the beginning of combat.
Okay.
Yankee Boy also played Fangs Fallout.
Yeah, we'll get to that on your turn, Viola.
I don't know what that is.
Literally, your fangs fall out for the next scene. Yeah, you just
okay, let's go.
They fall out and they're replaced by human teeth.
Oh, that's nice. I have a beautiful smile.
So it's basically
so it's not like missing teeth.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
That'd be too bad. You could just turn into a hillbilly. It'd be perfect.
Okay, so with that, Jericho, it's your turn. Mads, I actually need Viola to roll this, and then you will take the superficial damage. Viola,
Got it.
I need you to roll a strength and a melee. No, brawl. Strength and brawl, please.
I just want to let for the folks at home, I almost put points in that. And I did not, and thank the fucking Lord. Okay, this is all hunger dice, so this is gonna be fun.
Now, because you are propelled,
strength and brawl? Yes.
You have 4 extra dice.
Woo! Okay. Oh. Okay. Ooh, that's a spicy. But it's strength and brawl, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Hint, hint. Not fighter. Oh, who was that coughing into the mic? Okay, so. Ah, crap. Okay, I need to re-roll that one because that one fell on the floor. Okay, that's fine. All right. That is a 3.
Okay.
Everything
Mads,
all right?
you will take 3 superficial damage to your health tracker. And now it's Jericho's turn.
All right. I mean, he immediately would just try to. I think he would try to move in and just grab Viola, like try and trap her in like a bear hug. He knows he's not sure if it'll work because he knows that she has a little bit more strength as a full kindred, but he would still try. So that would be his goal. He'd be like, "Whoa, what?" and then just kind of move in and grab her and try and just hold her in a spot.
Okay, question for the coterie. Do you want to run this like D&D rules where everybody gets a turn and it reacts and it has movement? Or do you want to do it where everything happens all at once? So you describe what you want to do, I have you roll, and then at the end of combat, I detail what happens, which is regular VTM rules. Which would you prefer?
I'll let everyone else decide because I'm being attacked right now, and I'll just accept what happens. So everyone else can decide because they're the ones who are there.
Okay.
I mean, how it's supposed to run is fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, like normal VTM stuff's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Val, you comfy with that? And Spec?
I'm down for whatever. I'm
Yeah, I think VTM because I like how you put everything together. It's like making a shake.
All right. Well, Mads on your turn.
Mechanic.
Okay, we'll do it that way. So just so you know, Mads on your turn, I'm sure you saw that Streamloots card. You get a +1. 1 point.
I do?
To recover +1 point of superficial. Yeah, so you only take 2.
Oh, 'tis but a flesh wound.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so you're gonna try to bear hug her, so that. Yeah. So Viola, what would she do in reaction to that?
Wait, what?
What would Viola do in reaction to that?
Oh, Jericho trying to
bear hug.
Bear hug pinner. Hello?
Spec, we can't hear you. We're trying to
Hello?
talk. Hello? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, she's back.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello? Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Hey.
So I heard that. Sorry, and I have a question. Is this Viola? Because I was like trying to talk. Is Viola? This is like mean Viola. Like she's trying to hurt Mads, right? Or is this like Viola being in control of? So.
This is following directive, Viola.
Okay, following directive, Viola. She would whip her head back and try to headbutt Jericho. And she does that, and then she's gonna try to hit Jericho as hard as she can, like whip her head back as hard as she can to break him. Break his face.
Okay, so it's going to be for Jericho, a strength and a athletics. For Viola, it's going to be a strength and brawl. Opposing.
Okay. Okay. Okay, the same set of dice. Oh no. Alright. Okay, I need to take a picture. I think it'll be okay, Jericho. I'm laughing out of nervousness. I'm sorry. I get very I laugh when I'm very nervous. That is a 0. Oh no.
Oh, you got a 0?
Yeah, I got a 0. Like, I need to show you.
I pick you up off the fucking ground.
Jesus.
Holy shit. I got a critical plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 10.
Oh my god.
He hasn't been able to prove it yet, but this is like what Jericho was built for.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, no, I got you.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Viola's trying. Like, she's like, you know those drunk girls at the bar who like a cat, like just like flailing about? That is Viola. She is trying as hard as she can to get out of your grasp. And like trying to like claw her way out and like reach at Mads.
Okay. So with that being said, we'll see what happens, because everything's gonna happen all at once. Viola, it's now your actual turn.
Okay, she is going to try to use Unswayable Mind.
Okay.
These gains a mystical ability to resist any attempts to sway them through mundane charms coercion. While in some exhibit, Unswayable Mind as a zen-like calm, others a supernatural stubbornness. So she's kind of going to use this as a stubbornness. And so I add my dots in fortitude as extra dice. So that is going to be a big ol' 1 more dice to try to, so what can I roll? Because I don't know if I can even fight this. So she's going to try to like fight the directive. And that could be in the exhibit where she tries to hurt herself. Oh, Void. Could she try to gouge her own eyes out?
She could, yes.
Because then that like would completely disable her. Yeah, she would do that then.
Could you if you're in a bear hug though?
But
yeah,
you're
you
not
yet.
True.
Not yet.
Yeah. So she would try to use Unswayable Mind to break it, and she has to, in her, like, I guess she would cause herself some severe amount of damage.
So essentially, you're going to be rolling this against, because it's a passive, right? And before you had this submerge directive. So you're going to be rolling against Elizabeth's initial roll to try to even break out.
Shit. Okay. What do you want me to roll?
So let me look at Elizabeth's.
Is she very good at this?
Very, yes. Like,
yeah, this is her specialty.
Correct. Okay, so no trust required. Okay, so it is a manipulation dominant. Okay, so intelligence and resolve for you.
Oh, thank God I didn't. That thought was all right. So, and then that one, and then I'm gonna add this dot. Okay, I don't have a lot of intelligence of resolve. I can't even rouse the bud. Oh God, this is really bad. I don't got a lot of dice in this. Oh, that did not work out at all. Yeah, that's not good. Hold on. Some fell on the floor. Oh God, that's terrible. That's such a bad roll. Can I use a willpower to at least try?
Yes.
All right.
Also,
I know
note
it's not
your
gonna
teeth
be
fall
enough.
out this round, so you got no fangs.
Okay. Well, I guess it's a little better. I mean, a 5. All right. Yeah. That's as yeah. That's as good as it got.
What'd you get again? Sorry.
5.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what she was gonna try this round. Okay.
Yeah. She says something like.
But like, because like her first try would be that, and if I can, she would probably try to gouge her eyes out, and as a second attempt. But I don't know if that's a second round thing.
That's a second round thing. Yeah. In VTM, you only get one power, one action. You can move with the action. Yeah. But now it is Mads. Your turn.
Okay. So I've already taken the superficial damage. Like this is like she lashed out and then the turns are happening. Is that how this works?
Yes.
Okay. And then I get to remove 1 superficial damage because of the thingamabob.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. So if this is the case, am I still inside her head? Because I was in her.
You were using
like in her.
Scry the Soul?
Share the senses. Share the senses. Was I using yeah, share the senses. Yes.
Technically, yes.
Okay.
But it's not.
Because she has to throw me out, right? Yeah. Share the senses says, depending on distraction and distance, such as the amount of the user's blood that remains in the target, blah, blah, blah. Get rid of an unwanted rider. The victim must beat the intruder at a wits plus resolve versus wits plus resolve roll. So she can try to throw me out. But yeah.
Because it's share the senses, would she, even though Viola's lashing out, would she feel Viola's like fear, I guess?
Oh, for certain. She would know that something was off.
Something is off. Well, yeah, and I heard like Mads did hear her say kill her, right? Like that was, she knew that was coming. Okay. Because I just wanted to know if I was still in there or not. Can I aid her in the unswayable mind?
How so?
Because I also have unswayable mind. Like I want to lend aid to her to try to counteract Elizabeth's command.
Okay.
Like push back in a sense if I'm in her head. Mads is okay taking the hit, but if she can tell that Viola is in a place of, like it's not her.
Mm-hmm. Roll a wits and resolve.
You know what I mean? And I think yes. Okay.
Now there is something. The hint that I can give is where your power comes from.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, your and Viola's power. It would be significant, but you would threaten a bond by sharing Vitae.
The last time I did this, it didn't go over so well, but I'm not going to lie to you when I was literally saying that as a blood leech, which is Mads's preferred predator type, I was actually going to say, I was about to take some of Viola's blood, which I didn't know if she'd be okay with that.
It's up to you.
Yeah?
It's up to you. If this was a Telltale game, it would be a hard choice.
Yeah. I get it. So the other thing though, in terms of that, I also have bond resistance.
You do. Yes.
I do. Okay.
But Viola might not.
Correct. Okay, so that's a choice that Viola would have to make
If
she'd
you're
be okay
giving
with
her
that,
your
'cause I
blood
wouldn't-
or
yes.
you're taking her blood. Yeah, right.
Right. Because in this case, if I give her my blood, that's a whole different ball game.
Correct. And you're not sure which one is going to boost your power more because it would take a roll to discern which one would do that. So this is just an action so that you can roll that Wits and Resolve versus Elizabeth's Wits and Resolve.
Got it. Okay. Not terrible, but not great.
Okay.
Just hold on, where's the one with the... There may or may not have been a small nice critical on my red die, so that's all. I'm just putting that out there. Hold on. Where is this? I need that sheet. My brain is not working today. You know what sheet I'm talking about?
The little help one?
Okay. Yeah, oh, it's a messy critical. Got it. So it is a 1, 2, 3 with a messy critical. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 successes, messy critical.
Okay. Noted. And are you biting Viola or giving Viola your blood?
Is she able to respond if I'm talking inside of her head? Like, can I still hear her? Can I still, communicate with her? Or am I just,
You can feel her and her panic.
Okay.
So it's like she can hear you, but she can only push her feelings back.
Okay. Fuck.
Yes.
As the last time I shared my blood with somebody, I shared it with Blythe and shit went wrong. That's when we had, screaming coming out of the, that's when we met Wednesday for the first time. So this is a whole nother thing. And I don't know what's going to help, right?
Correct.
Okay. Well, fuck. Let's just, I'm gonna lend her my power. I'm going to give her my blood.
Okay.
Because I'm already bleeding. And she's just going to wipe the side of her face that was clawed at. And she's going to just in her head say, I'm sorry. I hope this helps. And then put her fingers in Viola's mouth.
Okay.
Just smear it in there.
Okay. Noted.
Sorry.
Viola. Roll a Wits and Resolve.
Shit. This is...
Don't you like to drink from broken things, Viola? Isn't that your whole thing?
Oh no, man. I don't know. What have you done? That's all I'm gonna say. What have you done, Mads?
The same thing she always does. Come on.
I just want to say, as a player, I'm loving this. Viola is not. This is not a good, this is bad. This is very bad. She is not happy. Okay. It's actually a very good dice pool for me.
All right, Viola, you get to add 1 dice to your next attribute roll.
Does that include this one? Because that would be great. I would really like, can I add it to this one?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, guys. Summon. Yes! Oh, I needed that. Okay. Okay, I got the crit I wanted. Yes. Okay. Because now I can add a crit to this. Okay, so that's 10. Because it's wits and resolve, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
10 successes?
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'll let you know what happens in your turn in a minute. Okay, Brooke, it's your turn.
No!
A lot going on, man. He's God.
You're all acting all at once. Also,
all at once.
Gami, can you get close to your...
Oh, sorry. I've had some microphone problems lately.
You're okay.
My fault. Sometimes it cuts me out.
Thank you.
So what he would choose to do in this moment is, in some celerity nonsense, charge or aim to go towards Viola to do what he was supposed to do.
Right.
If she ever went rogue, is to put her down. Or no, really, I wouldn't say he'd try to put her or subdue her first. If he cannot, he'd stake her, you know. Or something along those lines. That's what he's going to try to do at first.
Okay, you're going to move forward to try to stake her.
That's the second. That's plan B. That's plan B.
Okay.
Plan A is to try to hold her in place so she chills out till everyone else figures out what's going on in her brain, because he's not smart enough for that shit.
Got it. So you're going to roll a strength and athletics, and Viola rolling against you is a strength and brawl.
Okay, let's do strength. I just want to say, I'm glad we had the 4 dice. At least makes it seem fair. Oh no.
Anything like potens or anything for this, do I?
That's up to you.
Any of that? I'm not.
Oh no, I rolled very well this time. Okay, not too well, but good enough.
So I'm trying to remember what some of these do. Ooh, well, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to kill her. So if I use like prowess, it's something basically like adding my opponent's rating to like unarmed damage, but it's not aggravated. Does that contribute in my roll in any way? Like I'm just curious. If I use that ability per se,
right?
To like,
in this moment I would allow it. I feel like this is kind of your character's specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to use a lethal thing non-lethally. Like you're very familiar with your body and what your body can do. Yes. And then we had
I added a hunger. Fuck.
Viola needs to re-roll your dice pool and take the second set.
It's terrible. We had a good roll for this. If I get a better roll, I'm gonna laugh at you guys.
It's fine.
Ah, fuck. Okay. All right. That's... Well, never mind. No more good rolls.
Crow's like 7.
Well, I'll let you guys know when Emu's done what happened.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I got 7 on that one.
Okay. And Viola, what did you get?
All right, I want to preface this by saying Viola had managed to get an 8 on the first roll.
Damn.
But with the second roll, she got a 2. A whopping 2.
Oh.
So that actually saved...
Very nice.
I got all. So yeah.
Okay.
That could have been very bad. Or good. But yeah, the final is just a 2.
Perfect. Then we'll hold on to that. And Xirus. What would you like to do? Nothing that anyone has spoken of has happened yet. It's just, other than the initial, Viola has grabbed Mad's face and clawed it.
Is Xirus there among them during this point?
That is a good point, isn't it? Because your character could have been like in your office and you're just coming out of your office, like that one gif.
Yeah.
And everything's on fire.
Because, yeah, I recall they were having a moment when this all went down. So, and he wasn't in that scene, correct?
I think that's fair.
Yeah, he wasn't. We assumed that he was inside.
For Xirus, roll a wits and awareness.
Wits and awareness. Three successes.
You hear some squabbling, but you're not entirely aware of the raw pandemonium that is happening out. This is outside by the lake, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You are not aware. You hear a scuffle, but the kids could just be playing in the pool, which is the lake.
Oh, yeah, then.
By your home, right?
Yeah.
You are far more distracted.
Yeah. In this moment, he is far too distracted and thinks of him as the chaotic kids that he has come to bring to his home. So at the moment, I don't think he would go out there unless there's something that, is a more immediate flag of danger.
Okay. 3 is still enough that you hear a voice. A familiar one. Dad? It's Julia. Julia, who also has been in torpor for 1.5 years.
He looks up and calls out to her. Julia?
All of the lights in your office begin to flicker. And then the lights in your home all power down. Dad?
I would like to use Oblivion Sight.
The hallway is dark. So dark, you cannot see. Your eyes do not penetrate the veil of shadow. And then you hear it. The sound of an old rope as it's tightened. That old whine. Almost a moan. And then a whistle. Now this whistle isn't something dandy. It isn't a tune. It's a sharp whistle. The kind that calls cattle dogs to heel. And you hear the spurs and the cowboy boots click, ching, click, ching. Dad? Is that you? Do you get up and go to the hallway?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. In the hallway, it feels different. You know that you are home, but you know that what you are seeing is perhaps miles away. Or maybe it's happening here and now. Maybe it's happening in what is known as Oblivion, what is called by some the Umbra. And you see the faint, kind of haloed glow of Julia's long hair left out and about. She reminds you of Alice. And this, the hole to Wonderland. It's clear that she does not see you, she does not hear you, and she is meters from you. And she's twisting. She turns so that she's facing you, and she looks young, she looks scared, she looks lost. And behind her, wearing a dark duster and a very deep burgundy red hat, pulled so low it covers his eyes. A cowboy, and in his hands, that are gloved, a noose. How would Xirus react? The presence of this cowboy seems, no, it is a threat. You know exactly where the end of that noose is going.
He will call out and say, Julia, step back from me. And he will attempt to shadow cast to reach out towards the cowboy and try to restrain him.
Okay. So that is going, I believe, going to be intelligence and sorcery.
It is a rouse check.
Okay,
You want me to roll into?
Yep.
That's a success on the rouse check.
Okay, so your hunger does not increase.
And you want me to roll intelligence and my oblivion?
Yeah, I'm looking at your... Shadows can be extended up to twice the size. Standing in the shadow, take more willpower. Okay, let me actually pull this up so I have the full information. This is shadow cast. Okay. Supernatural shadow manifests other power from ambient lighting. It's like a normal shadow. Okay, activating power caps a supernatural shadow from the vampire's body. Use your cast a shadow. Anyone witnessing this particular notices there's no visible source of light. Wits and awareness. The vampire can direct their shadow, elongating and distorting. As well. Sometime acts as its own accord. Storyteller's discretion. Shadow. Okay, for anyone within the shadow's reach. The willpower damage. Okay. So because you are in the Umbra, it'll work the way you're attempting it to do so. So it's literally going to be an intelligence and a
Oblivion?
your oblivion. So, and it's going to be versus his wits and resolve.
Intelligence.
Oof, okay. You got a 6?
Yes.
Okay. He got a 7. So here's how everything goes down.
Can I use a willpower in this?
Yeah. Good job. Look at you!
Yeah, I'm doing things.
Yeah. You can roll with a willpower.
Okay, well, I tried.
You could use a regular. You can use up to 2.
What if?
So you can.
Can I give him mine?
Yeah, you can re-roll
That's
dice
right,
that you
re-rolled.
missed. Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood. Yes.
No, you can do both. So you can do either everything, or you can just do what you missed. Yeah.
Yes. So that'd be, in this case, 3, 4, 5. Do I re-roll 6? Is that what I'm understanding?
Anything 5 and below, you re-roll. So you re-roll 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Yes, you're correct. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
How to? I think this. And these are D10s, yeah.
So the 9. So 1, 2, 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you got an 8 with that.
Okay. Yes. There you go.
Okay. All right. So here's what happens. Viola comes crashing forward, her thumbs digging into Mads's cheeks. Mad reaches up almost immediately as Jericho and Rook get to her. Now, as Jericho and Rook get there, the both of you one of you grab her up around the top, locking her arms down. The other takes her out at the legs. So she's literally swept up like some kind of wild maniac bride up above both of your heads. As Mads leaps almost like a cat to keep the movement, blood in her mind, there's a screaming sound as Viola jerks once, twice, and then she begins to vomit blood. Her hunger increases by 1 as Elizabeth and Mads are both pushed out of her mind. Mads goes flying into the water backwards. You take 1 point of willpower superficial damage, Mads. And Rook and Jericho, you have a hold of Viola, who's hissing and snarling, and then all at once, the moment Mads hits the water, she stills. Meanwhile, in the home, the cowboy brings the noose up to descend around Julia's face, only for Julia to see you, and she squats down, dropping to her heels, and she says, "I can barely see you. I don't know where I am." And then the entire scene fades, and you hear the splash of water. Someone has just been thrown into the lake, Xirus, but you're not sure who. It is there, submerged in the water, Mads. You hear the sounds of clocks. Tick, 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 tick. And a voice, like a pre-recording, something that's slightly familiar but not. It's familiar in who is speaking. You know intimately they're familiar, you love them, but they sound like they're speaking out of a phonograph. And this is what it says. "So be it then. Take me in her stead, in all of their steads, if that is really what you want. If I am what you want, if it is my life that is the price for all of this, then have it. You have it. You've had it since the beginning, you cruel, cruel woman. There is nothing I have not done that it hasn't been for some level of redemption, and although I will never, ever deserve it, I have tried my entire existence, my miserable non-existence, my unlife, to pay back what I took from you, what I took from Lazarus, what I destroyed, and what I have destroyed time and again in my attempt to fix it. I am not perfect, and I will never be, but neither are you.
So a beast I am, least a beast I be, Elizabeth. So take me, and you leave them be.
And you hear a single shot ring out. And then you realize it is a premonition, Mads. And it is hard and fast. In the premonition, there is a moment that cuts through the horrific scene that you've just listened to. And it's something tender, but it is also so painful. It is charged with loss and grief. And it is Lazarus, and he is kissing up your throat. And he is turning to ash, curling paper, his limbs blackening, his eyes losing their color. And he bites you one last time. And he says that you are my dawn. You are my morning. And though I can no longer look at the sun, I am grateful I could look at you one last time. And you scream, you hear yourself screaming, and then somewhere in the distance there is a wolf and a snarl, and a woman stands from a pool of blood, and at her heels and her sides are wolves, and they descend on these people dripping in diamonds, wearing gems, and among them is a shadow shifting, the light sometimes capturing him, but always trailing behind and never really focusing on him. And there is a tether from this shadow, this iridescent man that connects to Xirus. And although his front is a lie, it is all a show, it is a game, it is a trick, it is magic. Another shot rings out, and a teacup is hit 3 times, a gentle ding, 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 and the paper that was burning is crumpled, and the trash tin is knocked over, and there is a gasp of a woman that says, "Yes, sir," and a bite as her blood surges into someone close to you, but it is necessary, this feeding, this connection, and there is death. There is so much death, but there is life and hope, and hope. It is on the wings of a child. And he says, "Daddy, where do angels come from?" And you cross the water. And all around you, the water is still, and so is Viola in Rook and Jericho's arms, but the water is ink. It is ink spilled upon the layer of land, waiting to be taken and poured like poetry to etch your story into the annals of history. We start with Xirus in the home. You are pushed from oblivion. Julia is running. She is seeking. It's like a shadow. You see her running through the house, trying to get to you. The cowboy is no more. You having contained him and torn whatever spiritual vessel he was piloting. Before this cowboy vanishes, Xirus, he says, "Y'all real good at what you do. Looks like I got my work cut out for me." And even as he says that, you are already tracking your daughter. You can speak with her, she can speak with you. But she tells you, "I'm scared. If I don't stop running, I don't know what's going to happen to me." Is Amelia okay? The question is, Xirus, do you follow her? Because she is moving like a will-o-wisp from room to room in your manor.
Yeah, he follows.
Okay. She moves
He says
upstairs
to
to her sister's room.
Okay.
So you're, just so you know, your sister's room faces the lake.
So Xirus is aware of what's happening outside. He can see that people are holding Viola, but he's having this conversation with Julia in Amelian's room. Go ahead.
He just says, "And keep running. I will come for you. You know that.
I do.
I won't let anything happen to you."
But it's so dark. It's so dark here.
Julia, you are my daughter. This means you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. You'll come through. I'll be here. I will find you.
Okay. I'm scared. And as she says that, and her will-o-wisp moves to Lemillion's vanity, one of the drawers opens as if pushed by a spectral hand, just trundling out. Inside is Lemillion's and Julia's class rings. Both of them are on a glasses cleaner cloth that has just been left here as a memento. Roll for me an intelligence and an insight, Xirus.
Okay. Messy critical 8 successes.
Julia is very likely how Mads and Blythe were. A spirit, unfettered. This class ring could be a fetter, something she haunts, an object that ties her to the mortal realm. A way for you to always find her.
He will pick them up, keeping them in that cloth, and holds it to his chest. I will bring you back, Julia. I will find you, always. I'm here. You know that.
I saw someone other than you, other than Mads, other than Blythe. Someone. He had an accent. Not like the cowboy, but kind of. He was polite. I think his name was Maverick. He talks to me sometimes.
Is he there with you?
No, just sometimes he talks to me.
We'll be coming for him too.
Sometimes he talks to me from the graveyard. The old mausoleum. The one that's on Salem Street.
Is he?
I don't know. There's a cold that penetrates the room. And Julia, her will-o-wisp, it shifts, moving to the window. I need to go. I have to go.
I'll find you.
And as the door or the window slides up and it clicks into place, there's a breeze that moves the gauzy curtains out towards you. Slips of silver light. They almost look like ghosts themselves. And then her presence disappears into the umbra. Once it is completely gone, the window claps shut.
He folds the rings neatly in the cloth and tucks it away in his vest pocket.
Okay. It's warm.
And he says one more time, I will find you. Before he opens the window, seeing them outside, he jumps out and rushes towards them.
Damn. Superhero landing. With like your freaking big ass coat behind you. Okay, but before you
Like
get
very
there.
like Batman.
It's like reminiscent of Kadal.
Oh, so good. Okay, so I'm gonna give everybody a turn to react.
I missed that.
Where do you guys want to go first? Do you want me to do Viola first? Or do you want everyone to have a reaction before the event that triggers with Viola? Choice is yours.
I want to do Viola last because I want it like everyone's actions and then to culminate with like what happens to her.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, is that what you guys want to do?
That, like, cook. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then bursting up from the water, we're going to start with... no, you know what? We're going to start with Jericho and Rook. She has gone completely limp in your arms, and there's like a whole hot second of Mads under the water. But the two of you are holding Viola.
He'll just like look at Jericho and say, "Go get Mads. I'll keep her secure." If that makes sense.
All right. Oh, okay. Here you go. I'm gonna trust you. He'll let go
No,
of
she got me with
Viola.
that one kick, and all it takes. I ain't letting that happen again.
And then yeah, he'll jog over to the water.
Okay.
To meet. I mean, he'll probably get in the water, honestly, to like make sure that Mads is actually okay.
Yeah, the water looks like an oil slick on top. So you dive in. What does Jericho see, Mads? What does she look like as she's having this premonition?
Do you guys know the movie, like, Atlantis?
Yeah.
Like the old Disney movie?
I love
Do you
that movie,
remember-
yeah.
Okay, so do you remember the scene where she kind of is like embodied by like the spirit kind of thing, and she's like floating in like the air? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's really hard to describe.
Vague
what I'm,
recollection. Yeah, it's been a hot second since I watched it, but I think I'm.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can like find a decent picture of what I'm talking about. But like she's literally embodied, like her arms are out, like spread open. Her eyes are probably completely. It really depends. I feel like they'd probably either be glowing or completely white. She's just experiencing everything, but it's all being experienced inside of her own mind. Like her whole body is kind of thrown back in the water. She's... Yeah, that's how you see her. And you can tell that she's not there. Like she's experiencing something else. Exactly. That's the picture.
Right.
That's exactly it, Viola. That whole gif right there. That's it. Yeah. That's how I see it in her head. You can see that, like, obviously she's experiencing something, and it's like if you touch her, it's up to you. But you've seen that before.
Oh
You've
yeah, I mean
yes.
yeah, because he's experienced it with his sister as well. So
yes.
He'd probably swim over so that he's near her. But is probably gonna wait to touch her, because since he was kind of a ride along, quote unquote, for Blight's premonitions, I think he kind of gets the vibe of what's going on. And he doesn't want to disturb it in case it ends up being important. So he's just gonna kind of swim there.
There is one moment though, and like as they were describing it, there is one moment where you do see her open her mouth as if she is screaming with nothing coming out. And you can see that her face kind of like screws itself up into this mask of pain and terror. And it's a hollow, empty scream. but nothing
he'd
comes out of her mouth.
probably like go to reach out at that moment and be like, I'm gonna wait. Like, oh no, she's sad, but like, wait, don't want to touch her. What if it's important? Because he knows how it goes. So yeah, he would just kind of, when you're underwater and you're like swimming to keep yourself underwater. That's what he's doing. He's like, I'm gonna stick right here. I don't need to breathe. It's fine. So he's just gonna vibe there until she's back to herself.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I feel like this is like quite a happy little jingle. Let's change this music. Here we go. Okay, and Rook.
Yes.
What is your... As soon as you're left alone, holding Viola, who's gone still, what do you do?
He knows by any kind of normal mundane means, like rope or anything, won't keep her, like, what's the word, like, still, because she is a vampire. He is just he's got her like locked in his arms, just holding and waiting, while within reach in his like jacket, a stake, if it does go crazy. And he's just muttering, saying, hopefully I don't have to do what you asked me to do. I don't want to bury any more friends.
Okay. I would say that's the moment. Mads and, well, mostly just Mads comes out of the premonition. I was going to have the two of you crest the water, but if you stay under the water, that's fine as well. Choice is yours.
I think coming right out of the premonition, her eyes would snap right into Jericho. Like, when you snap out of something and you are staring at the person who's in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what you'd see her come out of it, and it's like an instant jolt back into reality, and her eyes are piercing through you.
I think you just reach out, like, come on. Like, you're not alone. It's all right. I don't know what you saw, but it's gonna be okay. Maybe. I hope everything's gonna be okay. That's the goal. But it's like a welcoming come here gesture. Like his sister.
I think... Oh, man. Mads doesn't hesitate to reach out and grab your hand, but when she does grab your hand, it is fierce. It is with a surprising strength, as if she's gripping herself back into reality.
I think you just pull her into a hug then. Underwater or not, he doesn't care. And it's like a strong grounding hug.
At
and
that
you
hug,
imagine
the one superficial willpower heals at that hug.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can kind of imagine, just because familiar enough with him, it would be like if you weren't in the water, he'd probably be saying,
It's alright, I got you.
I think she tried to pull you forward towards the top of the water.
Yeah.
Just releases you from the hug and says, like, you know, you could see that she's grateful, but also there's still this look of like intense disconnect.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And she's pulling you towards the surface.
Yeah, of course he follows.
Hand in hand, swimming into water.
The minute you cross the water, there's a little rat that swims up to Jericho, touches his face. You now have the blessing of the Rat King.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. The Rat King out
Is
there.
it ladle? Is it ladle?
Yeah. Oh, you get the Rat King blessing too, as well. Damn. Damn, that's a power.
What's that mean? What is a Rat King's blessing?
That's a powerful kindred.
Hell yeah.
I will get the
I'm
actual.
so confused.
I'll get the text for you so you can.
Now I can see it. Required, you must have the Rat King blessing. Okay, you gain the sudden enthusiastic support of a local Nosferatu for entertaining their rats. This powerful kindred can be called on for a favor
Hell
or
yeah.
a boon. Yeah, let's go.
And then so you have this little rat that showed up. There's a couple of them swimming because rats are great swimmers. And for this whole scene, they're just kind of whisper cheering you like a sports group. They know it's serious, but they're there. And your act of kindness has impressed them, which makes their dad at home, the Nosferatu, owe you a favor. Thanks for entertaining my kids.
Nice.
Yeah. But that being said, Rook, immediately as they crest the water, there's two things that happen. One, there's a heavy, like, fall sound behind you. You turn, you see Xirus. And two, Jericho and Mads hugs, and then Viola's body starts to stiffen. All right, Rook, you have any last words?
Any last words for her? She's stiff. Oh fuck. Dude.
No, just
Just in general. Is that what you mean?
You also have a
Sorry.
bedazzled fedora for some reason.
I do?
Yeah, and you gain
man.
one random level 1 discipline until your next day rest. So, gift of the Dark Father.
Huh.
Yeah, so as soon as you get a bedazzled fedora, you also get Gift of the Dark Father, so it's crazy. You think that they're the same, like, the hat gives you the power, so.
Sick. I don't think he's I think he's just too confused, like
I know this is a very serious, like, scene, but someone has to be like, hey, nice fedora, like, literally.
Yeah, just so was.
Yeah.
That really does suit you.
Perfect.
He's at a loss for words. He doesn't even want to talk anymore. Now he's just like, I feel awkward. I'm supposed to be holding our crazy friend over here that's trying to kill you.
You are holding
You say
her.
I've got a nice hat. I know. He doesn't have any other words. He's just confused.
It is a nice
Where
hat.
did I get this hat from?
It's nice. It's good on you.
It has a bedazzled penis on it, just for you.
I hate you.
Fuck.
I hate you. Why are you like? Indignant man.
Because I know how it makes you feel to hear those things.
Moving over
Maybe.
to Jericho, Mads. Any roleplay as soon as you cross the water.
You alright?
No. No, I'm not.
Okay, that's fair. Is there is there anything you need be like that we can do so you can be all right? What's going on? You made that face.
Everyone's gonna die.
What
But
does that
then-
mean?
I'm so sorry, I wasn't muted. I'm so sorry.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Okay.
Holy shit, so good. Oh, so funny.
I'm sorry.
It's so Just so much death. So much death, but then life and hope and more death and the end. The end is coming.
Okay, the end of what? The end of the, life as we know it, the end of Elizabeth, the end of what?
The end. And the sun will rise and it will be over.
Okay, well, we know these things, they're not necessarily like, this isn't set in stone. This is just like a glimpse of what could be. And so we're just going to make sure that that doesn't happen, right? That's the goal.
Xirus has approached fully at this point.
What's going on? What happened?
Well, boss, we were having a great conversation. And then suddenly Violet freaked out. Tech Mad's here.
Elizabeth is in her head. Was in her head. That's why.
Right. I
We
figured
were-
that was probably it.
We were in there together. Like a little party. A tea party.
But
tea
not
party at the table.
Because fuck
No.
her, right? Yeah.
But I don't think we had a choice. She didn't have a choice. And I gave her my blood. You should check on her, Xirus. We'll be fine.
Where's Viola in relation to everyone?
In Rook's arms.
Is she still under the influence?
Yeah, it seems like it.
He will walk up to her. Does she can you describe what she looks like right now? Is she
She
kicking
looks like
and
she's in
such?
torpor. But she shouldn't be in torpor. So her body is stiffening. Like she's going through... Oh my gosh. Rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis.
Thank you.
Do I believe that she could hear and such still?
Yes, you do.
Then, much like Elizabeth did to her, he will put his hands to her cheeks and he will use compel on her. And he'll say, Viola, do as you wish.
Okay.
Come back to us.
Do you resist that, Viola?
I mean... Can I roleplay this out a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. in her head, whoever is in there, she would just say, "There's just so many voices. I'm so tired of all the voices. I want them out. I don't want to hear anything anymore. I want all the voices gone, please. Please, just... I just want it all to... I just want all the voices to stop."
Okay.
She... that is what she wants to do.
Then
I'm
gonna have you roll intelligence and resolve versus Xirus's charisma and dominate.
Okay. This one as well. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm ready. I rolled a 5. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. Oh, I rolled a 3. Oh, thank God. That was not a crit. Okay, just a 3. I was like, wait, is that a crit? I was like, fuck, I rolled a 5. But no, it's a 3. It's good. Or bad. I don't know, actually.
I rolled a 7.
That makes sense.
Okay. Are you ready for what you see and what happens?
Let's go.
You realize, Viola, even in among of these voices, you're witnessing something so far beyond in time that it's hard to register the actual when and where beyond old. Long ago. The sun still rises and sets, and so therein the moon. But the people, they dress old. And you follow a girl. A girl at the time that is dusky-skinned, green-eyed, black hair, and her hair is so long and so curled that it reaches her ankles. So she always twists it up. And she is young and lost. Her hand has been promised to someone she does not love. Her sister, she has just discovered this morning, was beaten by her husband to death for not providing him a male heir. But thus is the way in this old time. Cages upon cages. Pressures. Expectations. You see, she loves a painter. But he isn't really a painter. He's a man whose sinful tastes would see him at the gallows. A man who enjoys other men. And he is brilliant. The only way to be close to him his friend. His closest companion. He is the painter. The other she would call a bard, though he dabbles in paints. She tarries. She waits for even a sight of him. his beautiful blonde hair, his foreign skin and eyes. He's a vagrant. Older. But so filled with joy and this brightness that makes him an angel to her. Oh, how she wishes she could be a man. Oh, but to be a man. And as you watch this young girl throughout her day, you see that there are moments where she sits in front of a mirror and she is wearing nothing but a thin sheet. And oh, what she would give to have these removed. Her chest, that it would be flat. That her shoulders would not be sloped and delicate. That her veins would stand out, and that the presence of her character would be powerful. She would not be a damsel, she would be a dragon. She would be a dragon, and she would take her angelic foreign man, and she would show him that though her outside does not match her inside, she can love him no different and no less. Her hair she considers cutting, but should she do that, would she be cast out a harlot? Would her home and her food be taken from her when already this winter was so difficult, so hard? They lost the baby to malnutrition. Perhaps she should stop eating as well. Regardless, she dresses, her corsets, her bustle, her cloak, all of it to cover this skin that she doesn't even hold a merit to anything. Oh, what she wouldn't give to be a shirtless boy leaping into the riverside. Oh, what she wouldn't give to be Elijah. To be the man that she always has been. The painter likes her facade, and perhaps being kind to him will bring her closer to the angel. And it is one summer that you witness Viola, this girl, her hair tied, her face unadorned in makeup because she doesn't like it, not like the other girls. Her dress simple, her boots masculine. And she confesses. She tells him, I love you, and I always have. And on the inside, this is how I feel. I wish to care for you. I wish to make you whisper under the night sky. I wish to make you laugh. Please let me. And he says no. He says no because the vision which his eyes are cast upon is not something he desires, despite how she feels inside. She understands, but really she doesn't. Viola, this girl, you realize you are experiencing her crushing defeat, her pain, her suffering, her ill at ease in her very flesh. And it is the first night, heartbroken, but attempting not to be, that she hears the woman. I love all my children. Oh, fuck. And I can make your dream so. And the voice, it is beautiful and it is luring. And the woman directs the girl to find a painting. Over the next 3 weeks, the girl gathers items. A painting, a mirror, a tea set. Shears, a knife, a cobbler's kit. A spindle for wool. And finally, her aberrant voice manifests. Dark, perfect, beautiful. And shows her in the mirror, Elijah, what you can be. The girl is invited to a soiree, a midnight feast. One that her family would murder her had they known she laid foot under the circus tent. You see, these performers, these travelers, they only came out at night. And they were beautiful. Ethereal so. Her angel had contracted with them. So she'd heard of them. But she'd never witnessed this kind of masquerade. The rest of the story, you know. Because you were there to witness it when Vice Brown laid it all bare. The suffering, the sickness, the beatings that Lazarus went through, and anemia. Some said he was simply a sickly painter. But you know better, Viola. His wife was a kindred, and she needed to feed. The only thing that gave this woman joy after her entire life fell apart. A little boy. A little boy who called her mom. And that was the first time that being in a body she hated so desperately didn't hurt so bad. You witness these conversations, though they sound as if through a phonograph, her and Vice. Vice claimed she came on to him time and time again. Watching it from the other perspective, Viola, not so. She made no attempt to hide her feelings for him, but regardless was respectful, if what you are seeing can be trusted. I need you roll an intelligence and an occult, please, Viola.
This is the first time my 3 dots in occult, the second time actually, my 3 dots in occult actually come into play. You can always tell, ladies and gentlemen, how early this character was in my VTM journey. Okay. and it is almost all hunger dice. I'm gonna use a willpower for all of that. That was terrible. Goodness, there's so many. I gotta keep track of that. Okay, this is much better. Right, that is a 7.
Okay. Your hunger does decrease by 1 thanks to stream loots.
Okay, and that was 7. Can you hear me?
Yep. Sorry, I was changing the music.
No, it's okay.
Where this is all coming from, both you and Mads have been forced to drink from Elizabeth. It is 2 pieces of a puzzle. 2 polarizing dichotomies that are holding hands, fingers interlacing. A strand of DNA finally connecting. The woman, the one in the mirror, made so many promises. So many. Not a single one was fulfilled. And now, Elizabeth is trapped. Trapped in a spiral of her own making. Trapped in choices. Least a beast I be, least a beast I become. And then you hear Xirus' voice. And in this time that is old, standing in the empty castle, after Lazarus has jumped, her family is gone, having abandoned her, you see the woman made Elizabeth speak aloud who she wanted to be at a dinner with promises. And all it succeeded in doing was everyone turning their back. And so it is in the timeline of her life when there is nothing but an empty home, a frigid castle filled with these objects she has collected for some ancient beast. That a door, a familiar door, the front door of Xirus' manor, appears before you, the onlooker. Elizabeth is sitting on a stool, the one used by her painter, though the painter was never hers to begin with. That much she knew. Gazing out at the somber wastes of her hamlet and city. Wanting and never gaining. She doesn't shed a single tear in this scene before you. She is almost like a statue. The last vestiges of hope guttering and eddying with the shadows that are consuming her. What do? You feel as if walking through that door will banish Elizabeth forever from your mind and your heart and your soul.
Alright. By the way, do I sound better now? Like less far away?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks. She walks to the door. There's no hesitation that. They're only when she grabs the handle, she says, she just asks, was it worth it? If you had to do it all again, if you could do something, if you could be something, if you could have said no, would you? I find it funny that you valued and that you wanted a man but really, I don't even think it's the man you wanted. I just think it's what he was. What you wanted to be was him. It wasn't ever truly him you wanted. It was what he was. You wanted to save yourself, to be your own angel, to be your own light. Even though you can't stop a stone from rolling, you can always choose to get out of the way. Or you can choose to stand in front of it. But that's not my concern right now. I don't blame you for hating what you were. I don't blame you for hating yourself for what you are. But I guess it's in kindred nature to want the whole world to burn down as you die in its own flames.
Do you attempt to push all these words to her?
Would that mean sacrificing going out the door? Because
you don't think so?
I think she would try, but it's kind of like, yeah, she would try. She doesn't know what's going to happen, but she knows she's going to walk through that door, whether or not Elizabeth hear her words.
Okay, so trying to push them, you're going to roll a wits and resolve.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, spend your XP, everybody.
And then you can have a +1 dice to this roll.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Okay, never mind. Okay, it's an okay roll. I rolled so many dice, but I was a little disappointed with it. Okay, no. Okay. All right, that is 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
The woman who turns to you is hollow. Her gaze emptied out. There are no feelings. But perhaps there are too many. It is a raw wasteland in her expression reflected at you.
When she sees that, she's like, that's what I thought, and walks through the door.
You don't wait for her to respond?
No, because Elizabeth doesn't have power here anymore, and it doesn't matter what she says. Doesn't matter anymore. She's not afraid of a wasteland. When there's a meadow on the other side. She'd rather have her hope in something that she's built with her own hands rather than the words of a dying woman.
Fair enough.
Ain't got time.
As you come to, you are looking into Xirus's eyes.
She would hug Xirus and weep. And she says, she's gone. It's quiet. It's quiet now.
He pulls her in tight and holds her as if she was Julia or Amelia. I'm here. It is your line, Viola. No one else's. I'm here.
And yeah, she just grabs she's she hugs Xirus, and then she turns to Rook and she says, a mess, good lord, so much crying today, good lord, ew. Viola says, thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. I could have killed you.
And then you would have still saved me. that would have been its own reward. That would have been its own blessing. But you didn't. And now, I guess, I actually have a chance to do the right thing without fear, because she has no power anymore. Not over me. And I can do right by you. I can't guarantee that I'll be good at what you ask, but I hope it doesn't come to that. Because I believe and then she lets it trail off and she looks to Xirus. She says, the woman in the hospital, she's ancient, older, the one who loved all her children. She manipulated Elizabeth. From the beginning, Elizabeth coveted what she could not have. But not because it was not a selfish desire, but of course, like anyone who goes kindred, the darkness within us becomes what we wear. And it consumed her. But she is just a kindred, Xirus. A dying old woman. She just wants to let go. But I honestly don't think it gives us her right to do what she does. If she wants to die, she can die alone. She can walk into the sun. She doesn't. But I think there's just nothing left. There's no. And she looks at Mads. There's no convincing her to see the light. There's no. Everything died with that child. Everything is gone for her, for that child.
And as she's saying this, all of you get the
Yeah.
sense that it was a touchstone. Her son was a touchstone. And very likely so is Lazarus Kane. And there is a sombering moment among the coterie. All of you could become just like her.
It is so humbling. I just need to say as a player, damn, that is very humbling. I think with that in mind, Viola would say, I think we're all just one step away from being Elizabeth. But with that being said, today you have all proven that if that were to come to pass, that you would do the right thing. And that proves that all of us still have a soul left. Still have something that she doesn't have. And that is bonds with each other. Bonds that protect us in a way as we work in a unit. It isn't just Mads who made me see the light. It is all of you. Your decisions, your compassion, your kindness, your actions. The things that are unspoken but are seen. Or maybe the things that are seen. The things that are hidden. We can be each other's checks and balances. At least. I just thank you to all of you. I'm here because you all worked together to save me, a wretched soul. You could have let me die, and I'm sure a year and a half ago, it would have been easy to watch me burn, to have us tear it apart, and I'm grateful. Thank you. And that's it.
Rook will just like let you go. And it's like, as long as you don't stab me, dude. All that sappy talk made me feel gross.
I'm sorry, Viola's gonna giggle. And she's like, listen, as we can clearly see, I'm not very strong even when one of the strongest vampires in the kindred in the city took control of my body. Listen, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I make love to destroy men and women, not use my fists.
I need you to kind of get up your fight game, man. I can't be the only one throwing hands here.
But look at my nails! Oh my god, look at that! I broke some! Oh, such a pity. Well, at least I can get them
He does
done.
that like cry motion with like his fist under his eye. You know that because you broke your nail. And you're just like boo hoo. He doesn't mean it like in a mean way.
Viola understands and just like chuckles to herself, and she's like, she makes a cry face and shows her nails. They're all cracked. Like one of the nails is gone, and it's just like her complete manicure just completely ruined.
Jericho has looked real thoughtful for the past few minutes. And when there's a pause in the conversation, he says, Viola, I'd like to point out, you said you slept with men and women to destroy them. Well, you can change that now. You don't have to destroy them.
Jericho, let's focus on one miracle at a time right now, all right?
It's all part of one.
Let's effort. I'm really hungry right now. I'm going to be quite honest. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll work on that tomorrow.
Well, I'm not saying it's something you have to work on. It's just something that you can do now.
She's surprised by that. Like she genuinely looks at you. It's like, it's like a revelation. Like you told her that bread exists and it's delicious.
Yeah, he just kind of shrugs and smiles like it's not something you have to put effort into. It just is now. Because you're not under the thumb of someone who's going to make you do what you don't want to do.
Viola nods and she closes her eyes and she just stills for a moment as if kind of double checking like it's real.
And in that moment, there's an incredible craving that stirs up. And you get the sense and the feeling that you just need a cup of coffee. Right now. And you'll be able to drink it. You don't know why. Maybe it's all these feelings, these lovey-dovey connections, these bonds, but you want it right now.
Oh man, Viola's actually makes her real happy. She's like, oh, I've missed my venti triple shot caramel macchiato with two pumps of vanilla and one of hazelnut. And she gets up and she's such a mess. And she kind of notices and she grimaces, and she starts to give everybody a hand to help them up, and she helps Xirus up and Rook up. Like, she's just trying to make sure, and she says,
Xirus just gives her a kiss on the forehead and says, I'm proud of you. And he walks over to
Daddy!
To Mads and checks up on her face and starts tending to her wounds.
She just looks up at you. Kind of a blank look on her face.
Viola will kind of go up to Mads and give her a hand, like try to give her a hand to I don't know. Does she want to stand up? Does Xirus want her to
She's
stand
sitting
up?
cross-legged. Her hands are in her lap as she just looks up at Xirus tending to her face. Like she's like a child in that moment. You look at her and she looks like a young little girl sitting on the carpet ready for story time. That's what she looks like. Just to put that image in your head. But she's not saying anything.
And she bends over and grabs her hands to pull her up, and she says, do you want to make something with me? Come on. And she just, like a little girl that's being like, let's go play over here, just grabs your hand. And picks in and push in, like tries to pull you up.
Xirus might stop you because he's actively tending to the wounds in her face. I need Xirus to roll an intelligence and a medicine, please.
Intelligence, medicine.
Did it actually give us a...
There it is. Oh, a 2, because I'm in perfect mindset.
I have a willpower you can use if you want it.
Sure.
You can reroll 6.
Just take the, I gifted, I resubscribed earlier so you can have that one. I didn't give it to anyone yet, so use that.
3 more successes, so total of 5, I think.
I'm sorry, we just got 12 subs, so my brain was like, ah! Well, yeah, thank you so much, Griffin. That was crazy. I did not...
Thank you.
I didn't expect that. Thank you. Holy shit. Okay, so before we do all the sub stuff, thank you again. Let's do, finish this medical roll. So, 2, 3, so 5. You're gonna need to apply some salve and stitch them. Or butterfly band-aid them. The deep grooves from the nails.
pull the chunks of her nails out. That's the reason your nails are broken, Viola, is because they're in my face.
Oh my god. That's so true. Oh no. I want to ask, how much are the scratches? As in, like,
they're significant. You
Considering
caused.
you did 3 superficial damage.
You did a lot of
dude.
damage
Like,
to.
You did a lot.
Yeah, it's significant. They're significant because you did superficial damage, which a gunshot does superficial damage, right? So, yeah, pretty maimed.
She's catching these hands. Sorry. I think Viola would wait. Kind of like, I don't know, it's her head is so clear. There's like obviously the responsibility of tomorrow, but that's Viola's, that's tomorrow Viola. Today Viola feels so light. And it's so strange and it's a weird sensation. There's all these emotions and it feels like they're hers. Her happiness is her happiness. Her sadness is her sadness. And she feels bad about what happened to Mads and there's worry and she's like, oh, it's worry. But I'm like, worried and it's my worry. It's not someone else and no one else is looking. This is my own thought. Like I can keep this and it's mine. These are my thoughts. These are what I'm thinking and they're my secret. Or I can share them and I can make that choice now. And I know, right? And she as Xirus is doing this, I know this is really weird, but I was trying to explain it. I don't know. She braids, like she starts braiding like her hair, the side of her hair to try to get the hair out of her face. And it's so weird. Like everybody, like this is not typical Viola. It's like it's so strange. And she's like, I really want that coffee. I really want to make coffee. You want to make coffee with me? You know, we can make some cup. I would like a cup of coffee. Usually I like tea, but a cup of coffee is not bad. I haven't had coffee in a while. Would you like a cup, Mads? I'll make you.
When you mention cups, she just flinches.
So Xirus, you guide Mads, followed by Viola, and I'm assuming Rook and Jericho would also follow?
Yeah.
You guide Mads to the kitchen for your first aid kit there and begin to patch her up. Very, very significantly, very skilled. And
as this is happening, Viola's like searching through the cupboards for anything to make coffee.
It's all there because Amelia sometimes stays. And you
okay, I have a question.
Making
is it
a caramel macchiato with 3 shots of espresso.
Is it a Keurig or is it like one of those like French presses?
No, we have the fancy
It's like one
shit.
of my
French
machines.
press, yeah.
It's like one of mine, Viola. The espresso machine that I have at my house. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
It's like the one button. Oh, thank God. I was about to say, is it stupid proof? Because Viola's just going to have because she doesn't know how to use a French press. So yeah, she makes it and she inhales and she takes a nice good old like sip.
Yeah.
She offers it to Mads.
Despite the immediate caffeine, like, it's awesome. And you want to share, but you also don't want to share because it's so good. It's so good. Yeah.
Mads, what's wrong? Do you want a cup? You can make it from the machine right there. Is everything all right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing's all right. I'm sorry. And it's like it's like being it's like lucidity. Mads, did she do something? Did I charm you or do something to you mentally as well as physically?
Is she gone?
She nods, yes.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're free.
She made you drink her blood. So therefore, I might be free, Mads. But are you?
You don't have to have Mads respond to that to know.
Okay.
That the answer is no. The canary is not free from the cage. Now, before any more roleplay, I want everybody to have a chance. I also want to address the gifted subbies. Everybody's hunger decreases by 1 because feast 1. So everyone gets a -1 to their hunger. And if you have only 1 hunger, you're at 0 hunger for the remainder of the session, and it is wild. Is anybody at 0 hunger?
I mean,
put
me, but
back at 0 hunger.
Yeah.
It feels actually for the next scene, so this will probably spill into next session as well, but it feels incredible. You've never in your kindred life been without hunger. That being said, to everything that is being roleplayed, Jericho, do you have any more roleplay that's been spoken so far?
I think just a tiny little note just so like it's out there. Like I think as they were going back up to the house, he would have picked his phone up off the grass because he would have tossed that in the grass before he got in the water. Would have picked his phone up and like probably trailing behind everyone as they get back in the house. And with the like conversation and like the realization that, you know, we're all basically a stone's throw away from ending up just like Elizabeth, I think he just shoots Ash just a little dumb love you text, and then follows into the house. And then I think he's just kind of there. He's just really thoughtful right now. And then once things seem like maybe they've chilled out, then that's when he would plan to do what he was going to do originally with Kyler. But he doesn't want to like immediately jump right into that because of the like feel of the moment and what just happened. So everything that has just happened kind of rattled his plan for the night, but he's still like trying to get back into that because he still wants to do that. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So right now he's just vibing. He sent a text to Ash. That's the easy version of what I just said.
Ash sends back a heart And a you too. And then he asks, where are you? Still working?
Yeah, still working. Sorry.
He reacts with a sad face to that.
I will also react to a sad face. Yeah, no.
And then he sends you an image of the mug that he showed you earlier, just spinning happily. Probably because Blythe is just twisting it. And the text message says, so this happened earlier.
He says, yeah, I can tell you more about that later, actually.
And then, like, in the recording, it cuts off fast with Ash saying, shit, because the lights start flickering and, like, his radio starts playing this really happy song that's just, like, super out of left field. And, yeah, his ice machine, like, starts dumping ice, and his sink turns on, like, it's just the happiest haunting, and it's terrifying. So you literally, he's like, oh shit! And the phone, like, drops, and then you see him move to the sink and shut it off, and grab the phone, and then it stops recording. So. Yeah. Just so.
Yeah. Yeah, he would just Sunday, when we have the chance to hang out again, I have some, I could talk about your hauntings a little bit more in depth next time we can hang out.
Fair enough. Jericho, I need to know what your favorite animal is in character.
In character?
Yes.
I think Jericho's favorite animal is probably...
Please don't say piranha, because that'll get really weird.
It's definitely not a piranha. What the hell? Whose favorite animal is a piranha?
Kyler, but yeah.
I like piranhas.
Oh my god, bro.
Honestly, he probably... I don't know. I feel like he's a bunny guy. He probably thinks bunnies are real cute.
Okay, so from the south side in the kitchen where everybody's getting fixed, this little guy comes like running out.
What the hell?
It jump kicks off of Kyler's face, and he's like, "What the shit?" Because he was the one opening the pantry where it was hidden, and then it leaps up into your arms.
Where the hell did we get a rabbit?
What the?
Hey, little guy. Little scratch his little face. Aren't you just so cute?
You got a bunny infestation, bro?
I mean, there are worse things that can infest the house, I suppose. Wait, are there more? He like looks in the cupboard.
I hope not.
There are 6 bunnies in there. And all of them.
Oh my god!
All of them are hood ass bunnies.
Oh no!
Yeah, they look like they've been around. Like they look like they're ready to fight. Throw down.
Jericho takes all of them.
Yeah, I mean, as they jump out, they all shout "gang, gang," and they start attacking Kyler.
Whoa, no! Kyler is our friend.
The minute you say that, they stop attacking him, and they're like, "Okay."
Oh wow, that worked.
And then they're all like in your arms. There's one on Mads' head for a second, and then it leaps off into your face, kind of bounces off your cheek before you catch it. There are so many. It feels like so many. 7 bunnies.
I don't know where these came from, but I'll take care of them. Please don't make me get rid of them. They're so cute. Look at them.
Xirus, all you can remember is Amelia showing up with a puppy from the woods that you live in, which, well, it was a deer, but it feels very reminiscent to that moment of your 8-year-old daughter being like, "Dad, I found a puppy," and it's just a little baby deer.
Actually a deer.
That she stole, and the mother was outside just screaming, and yeah. Yep. That's what this feels like as you finish Mads' face.
He like glances over at the bunnies. He's like, I don't even know how she still hides animals in this house.
He just accepts this as fact. My daughter came over this summer 3 months ago. Clearly, they've been in here since then.
Yeah, there's like boxes of crackers and stuff that are like eaten through and stuff.
Yeah, just scattered everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else for Jericho before we slide over to Rook?
Not in this exact moment, no.
Okay, then Rook. And a reaction to the scene so far. Or scenes so far.
The would-be made coffee that he would supposedly get, right?
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of spikes it with this little weird concoction of his and just quietly sips.
You do not get a card from the god of chat, so you immediately feel your stomach, like, go into AWOL.
Yeah. And he spits it out. It's like, sick. He's like, all right, cool. And he like thinks to himself, it's like, all right, nothing else weird's gonna happen, right? Does he still have that weird hat on?
Yeah. Your fedora that's glittery, yes.
What else weird could happen today? He says quietly to himself and just tries to sip his coffee again, forgets it's not amped for him to drink, and then he spits it out again.
You know what? It actually doesn't. You don't spit it out this time. You sip it again, and it's... Oh, it's good. It's so good. There's a bunny that holds a pair of scissors up to you and also drinks your coffee.
What the hell? Why are these bunnies
Am I
so
being
violent?
robbed from my coffee right now?
Yeah, but the minute you let him drink, he jumps back over to Jericho. Puts the scissors, you have no idea where.
He just puts the coffee cup down and is like, that's it. He's like, I can't. What are you supposed to do when a rabbit robs you of your coffee?
Yeah.
You know, he's just.
Yeah,
he just puts a cigarette in his mouth and he's just like.
The minute you inhale, like you just smell the scent of the tobacco, you're like, you know what sounds really good? Fucking hot dogs.
Man.
Like right now.
He just starts going through the refrigerator. It's like, do we have hot dogs? We have hot dogs, guys? I'm gonna make some hot dogs.
I mean, I keep hot dogs in there, but like, what are you? You craving hot dogs?
Yeah, and then your
I
fangs
think
fall
someone
out.
spiked my coffee.
Fuck. Yeah.
What the hell is happening?
She just got regular teeth.
Viola Viola at this point looks at Rook's coffee. Is like, oh, I'm sorry. What settings do you use? Does this have like crack in it or something? Yeah, I think someone did. They start looking at the coffee, notices it's expired.
Fuck. It's like, all right, whatever. I'm making hot dogs, dude.
Yeah, you start boiling that shit up. Now, while all this almost chaos is happening, Mads. She just asked you if you were free. The look that you give her says that you're not, but if you'd like to respond, you can.
So how Mads looks in this moment, Xirus sewing her face together, threads through her torn skin, but she looks like she's far away. Inside her head, it is... Imagine her face when she looks and kind of like... She doesn't look directly at you, shifting her head because Xirus is still working on her face, but she does tilt her eyes towards you a little bit, Viola. And her face is like a mask. It is expressionless. It is a void, as if each thread that's being sewn through is sealing everything inside of her. But inside of her, everything is deafening. The sounds are overwhelming. The clink, 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 the porcelain against porcelain cup, the ticking of the clock that never stops, the bird calling, a caged bird, and its whistles and cries, and your Viola's screams breaking like glass. Elizabeth's whispers in her head, Laz's mouth on hers, Ash where lips should be as she tastes his end, Vice burning, leaving her like fathers always do. And it's all there, all at once. Every sound in the world is crashing inside of her skull. Those teacups, the tick-tocks, the screams, the wings, the fire, the silence. And she sits completely still, hands in her lap, lips sealed. And the canary doesn't sing, she only listens. And when she stops listening, who's going to notice the silence? But you can see all of this in her eyes, her face, although a mask, there is a roiling storm in her eyes, and you can see that she is not free. But then she smiles at you. She smiles at you, and it is warm. As if the purpose never was for her to be free, but for you to finally be able to make choices for yourself. For you finally to be free of the nightmares. For you to be yourself. She understood your pain. She understood how you felt. She saw how it burdened you, how it weighed on your shoulders. And all she wanted was for you to have the strength to say no, to walk away, to be who you always wanted to be, to become somebody that didn't have a chain around their neck. There's a resolve in her eyes when you look at her, Viola, but you know that she's not free. She just repeats what she said. I'm really happy that you're free. You can finally just be.
So where does that leave us? And she sits next to Mads, and as she's working, she says, "You know, although my mind is clear of Elizabeth influences, it doesn't change what I've done, doesn't change what happened. It doesn't mean the nightmares stop.
It doesn't mean that you haven't experienced what you have, but it means you no longer have to be under somebody else's thumb."
You're right. And I can now choose to be with people without afraid of embracing them and who they are. Mads.
You don't have to be afraid of yourself anymore, Viola.
And you don't have to be afraid of being alone.
I'm never alone.
Then stop trying to solve everything by yourself. Talk to us. What's wrong? You've given me the key. Now let's find yours.
We tried that once. It didn't end so well. Or don't you remember? looks back at Xirus's face.
So we try once and it didn't work. And then I know how that feels like. I know I tried many times, and it wasn't until this time, when I relied on everybody, or I confided in my fears, that I was able to find this. I was able to... The secret... What I thought the secret... I thought I could do it alone. I thought if I kept everything from everybody, no harm, no foul. Ignorance is bliss. But if I had not... If I had not said anything, if I did not have any friends, if I hadn't decided to put my trust in the thing that we've built, to put my trust in you, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have told Kyla, Jericho, Xirus. Because I have people, I have found strength. And I'm asking you, Mads, to let us in, to tell us what's wrong. How can we help you?
It's not me who needs to be helped. And then she looks at you and her eyes are wide. You can see that one eye is a different color than the other, Viola, and there are speckles of gold in the green and blues of her eyes. She is like the earth. And her eyes and those flash of color is like the sun, and she looks at you and she says, "The end. The sacrifice."
And how does it end, Mads?
I don't know.
Then the story is yet to be written.
I have seen it.
Have you?
I just wish...
If you've seen it, then that means it can be rewritten.
But it is not by our choices. It cannot be written by us when it is the others who make the choices. Those who will not be torn from their own decisions.
Then we do what we... It never did. It never was going to.
But I hear it. I see it. And then she really looks at you, like turns her whole body. The ticking, the clinking, the bird. I am the bird that won't stop calling. Not even when I close my eyes, and Vice giving himself to save us all. And last, a man of ash. And a boy. A child with wings. An angel.
What does wings mean?
Wings like an angel. And then you hear her mimic the voice that she heard. Daddy, where do angels come from?
And is that a vision in the past? Or if it's the supposed future, that implies that
I feel I've seen it before, but I don't know. But I'm not afraid.
You said this was a future, and then she grabbed
the future. I don't know if it's the future, if it's the past. All I know, I don't know.
Then we
I don't
take
wanna
what we
lose
do
them.
know and we move forward. That's all
The
we can
visions
do.
don't ask what we want. They just show. And I just don't want it to be true. I don't want to lose them again. Him. Don't you understand? Don't you see? Can't you see? That child is hope and life when we are death.
But death is necessary, Mads. It's a part of life. It's just what it is. And we're all going to die at some point. But we can
I've
at least
already
try.
died. But
And yet you live.
I felt.
So, Mads, I have a
hope. Hope.
All right.
Hope. It existed. Hope existed.
Then catch it.
Just for a second.
Then catch it, Mads. Or at least try. At least you could say that we tried to catch something. We tried to believe in something. I've never felt hope until I met you. This entire existence past death. In this constant hell, you showed me that hope is possible. But it's hard. It's not... God, Mads, it's so hard. Losing you, losing Blythe, losing Lucas, losing the love of my life, not being able to wake up next to him every day. Mads, I understand. Maybe just a drop of what you feel. But hope is hard, and it's the thing that keeps me going. But it takes work. It's never was meant to be easy, and it's the last thing we have that keeps us from becoming the monsters that we will become.
The more that you speak to her, and the almost blankness that you're getting back, you begin to realize a part of her clan is wrapped up in this, Viola. There is distinct differences between each and every. Malkavians are, by their very nature, a shattered mirror to begin with. Take that mirror and shatter it more, and you gain dust. There was a time the coterie pushed, Mads pushed, to look beyond, to discern these dusted pieces, to make them finite sand in a pendulum that would swing and tell the time. And everyone was repulsed. They were pushed by a force. Something Vice put into place.
Do you know what it's like, Viola? Do you not see? The door is closed, it's locked, and I can't open it.
Maybe it wasn't you that was meant to open it then.
That feels...
And what happens when I lash out and hurt you again?
Sorry.
Maybe.
That just
Yeah, and
feels right, that statement. That it's multifaceted, that potentially she's not the one to open the door. Perhaps she's not even the one who erected the door in the first place.
And she says, Mads, I don't think you're trying to open a door you weren't meant to open. You're trying to force something that isn't meant to be. And possibly you've been approaching it wrong because you've been trying to do it all on your own. Maybe it's not about you unlocking it with the key. Maybe it's about the who.
We tried it when everyone was here. Right, Xirus? You were in my head, right? Right?
But then Vice put something in place to keep us out.
Mads... There's a look of confusion on Mads's face. She scrunches up her eyebrows.
She doesn't know that, Viola.
Mads doesn't know that?
No.
Yeah, because Xirus, because if I remember correctly, Xirus had wanted to tell, but that had told Vice, you have to tell her, and he's like, no. But then Viola didn't know that Mads didn't know. And so she looks confused, and she's like, didn't you... I mean... He's put... There is things that we cannot breach, doors we cannot open, because only he can tell you. Only he erected walls in... There is something he is hiding in you. I guess... I mean, I thought you knew that he was keeping them away. Like how I knew that... how Elizabeth made my memories, how she made the past, how it made it difficult to remember. But Vice did the same. I thought you knew he did the same thing to you. I thought he was protecting you from... I thought you knew he was protecting you from something.
I didn't know. I thought I was... He decided what I could see and what I couldn't. And she's still looking at you confused. If he built the doors, then what's behind them?
And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
That's great. Wait, that's such a good cliffhanger. Holy shit. Dun, dun, dun. I thought you were going to say, that's metagaming. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I just blurted out what I thought Viola would say. Oh my God. Yeah, Viola's like, wait, what? I was
gonna be like, but he's my savior, or are you saying he's my jailer?
Is it possibly that he's like Elizabeth, the same kind of coin, but like on a different side?
We kind of already knew that though. Like, I mean, we know the fucked up shit that he's done, right? But I mean,
well, I mean, we as the players, I mean, we've kind of all pieced it somewhat together. So that's.
But he also expressed that, and Laz has expressed that to Mads before. Like, I know you want me to forgive him, but I can never. Blah 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 blah. All that shit.
Yeah.
It's not that Mads doesn't want help. She just doesn't know how to express any of that because there's too many things in her head. It's like so many words. How do you pick through them? It's like the words on needles in a
Viola's
haystack.
because and Viola, she's like, just talk to us about it, not understanding. Like, she, like, for her, it's like the tiny bit she does understand is like, it's like a drop in the ocean of Mads's brain, right? Like the tiny like drop that she went through is like, but Mads's brain is like an entire ocean, right? Which is, and so for her, she's like, yeah, we just, what you do in the ocean, you just, if you need to go somewhere, you just get on a boat and you get on the ocean. But like, she doesn't understand that there's hurricanes and dunes and sand.
A
It's
mirror,
a madhouse.
This
shattered
boat
mirror. So
metaphor
when
is crazy.
literally when you were like when Dolly was like, yeah, I collected a mirror and a teacup set, I was like, bitch, what you saying right now? That's literally Mads' brain is a mirror and teacups. It's literally like one of the very first things that I ever wrote about Mads is that her brain was like ripped paper. Like you could sound crinkling paper and teacups clinking.
Okay.
And
But
it's crazy shit.
I also want to point out we have the lady. Oh, I love all my children. Like that bitch be behind all this stuff. Ugh.
Do you remember her on the very first episode when we went to go see Vice Brown and I talked to her in the picture? Do you remember that? Fucking creepy as shit.
Oh, yucky! I don't
Remember
like
the
it.
time that Lucas and Michael went down there, and then Xirus went down there and like
I hated that shit, bro.
No.
All right.
Lady in the snow, bitches.
Are you guys
Fuck
ready
no.
for the secret lore?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah.
We got secret lore.
I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready to write. I don't know if I can write that fast. Okay, I'm ready.
And so we return
I'm not.
to the room. Let's pretend for a moment that Viola didn't walk away, and that after her question she stayed, and she listened. This is what she would have heard in return. Would I take every step, every mistake? Would I do it again? To feel alive for just a moment? Gods. Absolutely. And no. For it was Eve who took the forbidden fruit and shared it with her husband. I can see in your gaze that my truth will never be enough for you. And yet you are standing at the door, waiting for the light to be let in. Was it worth it? I don't live in worth. I linger in consequence. My fate is written. And I have learned enough to understand it. She would have taken a breath, her fingers trembling as she reached up to tuck a strand hair behind her ear. The truth. Oh, I loved him. I loved him in a way that burns me even now. It matters not what anyone else says or believes. That love didn't save me. They didn't save us. Her shaking palm lingers, trailing a trembling path to her womb. But for a while, he was the only thing in this world that made me feel alive. And though I loved him, I envied him. His freedom, his certainty, his place in this world. And I broke myself chasing it, chasing him. And I was burned, and my chest was ripped open, and my heart, it was taken. Least a beast I am, least a beast I become. And in damnation, I suckle. The devil, his blood. Like I said, I do not live in worth. I linger in my consequence. To anyone who needs, to anyone who desires, so a villain I will be. Because honesty, truth, it didn't spare me. It didn't spare him. Even my painter. It doesn't save people from the stories they need to tell. To them, I am no lover, no parent, no savior. I am not even someone who tried and failed. I am a villain. And perhaps that is all I will ever be. Because it is who I will be remembered as. Someone needs to wear a crown of thorns. And that is the only road left for me. Least a beast I be. For we are by the blood and for the blood. And she stills for a moment. And she stands, hand still on her womb. If this is my fate, then I will wear it. Not because I am proud. She looks into her floor-length mirror, tears unshed in her gaze. But because I have nothing left to wear. And just when you think she has nothing left to say, you watch her rush to the mirror and touch it as if she could reach out and give her reflection succor and remorse and something. My story, I will not be remembered for my tenderness. I will be remembered as a monster. Because it is a villain this world of darkness needs. And that is who I will be. I will not rewrite the tale. I will not walk it again.
I will live with this ending. And I will bring them all with me. And as she speaks, her thumb presses the mirror and presses until it cracks and her blood smears and begins to drip down. And she says, I will end our suffering. This is my confession. Least a beast I be, least a beast I become. And this is Salem by Night. I'm your host, your storyteller, your dungeon mistress, Void Doll. Thank you for coming.
Dude, that last bit should just be like its own monologue
Like
on your
your-
channel. Like that was dope as hell.
That was sick.
Mm-hmm.
The emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a knife's edge to be a kindred. The slightest hitch, and you'll be cut by the blade, losing everything and everyone. But sometimes it works out, and you make friends, and you love. I think that's what makes us human. Love.
Sorry you say that, and all I can think of is that song from The Lion King 2.
Can
The love will find a way. No, from Lion King 2. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
Love
know.
will find a way.
I don't know.
Oh, really?
I'm
No,
sorry.
you've not seen Simba's Pride?
I want to.
The second movie? Oh my god, it's so good. There, this one.
Oh yeah, that.
It's so good. Ugh.
Oh yeah, it triggered a totally different scene for me, but that's okay.
Love will find a way. Anywhere I go.
I don't know
I'm
what song
home.
I thought of, but you know, we're there in spirit. That's all that matters, man.
It's fine.
Nah,
Listen,
my brain went to the wedding in Love Actually when people in the audience were singing Love by the Beatles. and that's where my brain went. So
I just think like the reason I was thinking of that is like the lyrics in itself, like that part of the song, it's they can have the world, we'll create our own. I may not be brave or strong or smart, but somewhere in my secret heart, I know that love will find a way. Anywhere I go, I'm home if you are there beside me. Like the dark turning into day, somehow will come through now that I've found you. Love will find a way. And I was like, oh, oh.
Cry.
Listen, okay? People be dying all around us, alright? I ain't okay. I'm not alright.
I understand.
Mood. So true.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah, thank you for the
yeah.
game.
Yeah. Good game.
Yeah, thank you for the game.
How did I not know, Xirus, that you and I were both
to all my
researching the
fans who
same
listen
shit?
to this and play New Blood, Vil, Luke, Cosmic, hopefully you get to listen to this, Felix. Oh shit. I'm so sorry, Matt. Oh no.
Why? What are you sorry about?
Nothing, it's fine.
I want to know. Now I'm just feeling like I'm stressed out.
So
Anxiety.
Our game might have caused that vision. Maybe. We will see.
What are you
oh
talking
no.
about?
The end.
The end, yeah. The end.
Oh, good.
It all Void, it all clicked, and I was like, oh no. It's fine. It's cool. The end doesn't mean the end. It's a new beginning. New chapter, everybody. Hee hee.
Yes.
I swear to God, if you take away Laz and Vice from me, I think I will just end. I will be the end. I will become the end, okay?
Cease to exist.
No, Mads will be the end. She'll be like, all right, Elizabeth, it's time.
Thank you, Glitchik. Oh,
I'm with you.
Glitchik got so nice. Glitchik designed my logo for Spectre Zero. So yeah, definitely check her out. She's like amazingly talented.
Hmm.
She's very, very, very sweet. Yeah, Glitchik, that's awesome. Definitely happy we're giving her love. But how can I? So Sly, we're coming to a part of New Blood where we might cause apocalypse, which is what you saw. And
wait, what? You laughed in the middle of that, and my brain did not compute. What? What did you say?
Sorry. I laugh when I'm nervous. I smile when I'm nervous. Because our game New Blood may or may not cause the apocalypse. And the visions that you saw could possibly be from people in our game.
The world may never know.
The world may never know. Who knows? That might
Thank
not
you
happen.
guys.
That's what I'm just saying.
For playing. Thank you, chat, for being here. We're gonna go raid Glitch. She's doing some ASMR. Vampires. Thank you, Vancouver. Got that from you, so that's our raid message. Goodbye.
Vampire.
Bye now.
Don't lose your fang.